Just give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that? For goal.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 13 of Can We Not Knock It Season 3. It's episode 13 already. Oh my god. And I've hardly done anything. Except for have a good time. Right, how are we getting on? Close season. Been through it. Boom. We're about to start first game of the season. As you can see, we're on dynamic screen. Team cohesion, average. Okay, hopefully that's going to get better this season. Now we've got a core of a team that's staying together. Obviously we've had to make some adjustments. Club atmosphere, very good. Oh my god, that has took such hard work to get it to. Very good over the summer. Well, not over the summer, it was over the winter, but over the break during pre-season and the close season. At one stage it was all the way down here in the red, very poor. But we'll come to that at the moment. And managerial support is average. Just Campos that likes us. Just this keeper that wants out that doesn't. While we're talking about this keeper, we might as well get this one out of the way. So this keeper, disappointed not to be able to join Deportes Melipilla on loan. Okay. So, he wanted to go on loan. So I offered him on loan. This club and two other clubs came back saying he could go on loan, but he could be a cup keeper. Well, he could be a cup keeper, yeah. So I'm not sending him on loan not to play. So I've changed it to, he's got to be a regular starter. They didn't come back. Another team came back and said, we'll make him a regular starter. He turned down a loan move to that club. So it's up to you. But now he's got two concerns. Oh, you know what I mean. But he's the least of my worries. He's hopeless anyway. Right. Finances. No good. 314,000. It was 1.3 million. We've lost a bit of money. And secondly, I forgot, and I forget every time I play this game, every iteration of Football Manager, I forget that your transfer budget comes out of your overall balance. It's not 1.2 million in the bank plus your 500,000 to spend. It's 500,000 out your 1.2 million. I don't know, but the rest of the money we've just frittered away. We've just lost on expenses. So a bit gutted. Didn't want the balance to come down anywhere near that low. Since we've took over, it's got worse and worse. Obviously, because we've been spending money. I've overspent on some players, if I'm honest. If I could take it back, I would, but I can't. We're well under on the wage budget. So what we're going to do, Club Vision, they want us to get grow the club's reputation, work within the wage budget, no problem. Maximum 1 year contracts, yeah. Maximum 2, yeah, whatever. For old players, no, wouldn't do that, anything otherwise. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. They're very disappointed. They come at a premium. We can't afford them. Shut up. I'll doing what I can do. Be competitive in the cup. Okay, we'll do our best. Qualify for the equivalent of the Europa League. Okay, the Copa Sudamericana, and challenge for the Copa Chile. Okay. So it says be competitive in there. We're not even in it. So it said that last year. We're not even in it. Very disappointing finances to sign most of the players we've signed. And to be honest with you, on one or two occasions, they would be correct. Right, transfers. Holy moly. We had a absolute ruck of players. No, it wasn't a ruck of players, but we had one or two. We've got rid of a ruck of players, but we had one or two that came out and said, we want to move to a bigger club. Get me out of here. So, who went? So, Diego Avalos has gone on loan. No problem. Brian Figueroa, never played, on the wing, out the club. Gone to O'Higgins. Brian Vijar, desperate to get out, wanted a bigger club. He's gone to St. Louis City for 600 grand. Love it. Palacios on loan. Martinez on loan. He'd have got game time here, but he wanted to go, so whatever. Cabrera, the left back, gutted. He went for 235 grand. Carrasco, there was a hoo-ha about him. 28 grand, he's gone, and Montoya's gone out on loan. In. We signed Munda. He's going to play on the left-hand side. It's cover for Benitez. He can also play on the right-hand side, so he plays both. He looks all right. He was one of them ones that you buy at the start of the window and then you find better later on, wish you hadn't bothered. But he's all right, man. He's quick. We put pace in the side, basically. Pace. And he was 300 grand, rising to 350. So he was quite a bit of money, actually. Then we signed Diaz. Is this the expensive Diaz? No, we'll go to the expensive Diaz first. So then we signed expensive Diaz, 500 grand, a lot of money, left-sided wing back. We needed one. He looks pretty good. His stats are great. He's only 24. He's not training very well at the minute, but quite like the look of him, Antonio Diaz. But at the same time, we managed to get a deal come in for Leandro Diaz for 220 grand, and he's a slightly better player, statistically wise. So they're going to duke it out for the left-back spot, and if one of them gets the ump, we'll have to sell them on. We've got Pedro Campas. He also plays on the left-hand side. I brought him in for the right, though. I brought him in for cover on the right. He was only 55 grand. Thought he was a bargain. But he's 24, and the club want players under the age of 23 or whatever. So we brought Geordie Thompson back for 400 grand. And I think the fee goes up a bit as well. We paid quite a bit of money for him from Colo. Because he's under 21. I'm really struggling for that. So we've got him on the right-hand side. The board don't like how much money we've spent on him, but it is what it is. And he's already injured. Woohoo! He's out for 5 days and 2 weeks. And that's all she wrote coming in wise. So we've got a couple of wingers and a couple of fullbacks, which we needed. We were also going to start playing Marcelo Gonzalez on the right-hand side as the under-20 player who came in for a few games at the end of last season, but he broke his leg in pre-season. He's out for 6 months, which is why we went for that Geordie Thompson. I've also got some, and I was supposed to do it before we started playing, and I forgot because I was halfway through it last night, is to sort out some development squads for some of the younger players. So I have to play the first 3 games and do that afterwards. I've actually clicked on the development centre for the first time in my life. There's a few players here that are almost ready first team candidates with high potential, 1 or 2 of them, and I just wanted to get them in the first team but available for the under 21s and get mentored to see if we can't jog them on a bit. I've done all the individual training. It's driving me mad. For instance, let's take a player like Paredes, whose finishing could be better. It's only 10, and his decisions are only better. They're only 10. Could be better, that could. Could be better. He's 24. You ask him to work on it, and like all the players, he's going, I really don't see that would be any benefit. Well, does Ronaldo stop practicing free kicks at 37? Probably not. So get on with your job and practice your job. How about that, mate? So we're having a bit of a ding-dong with some of the players over that, but I'm adamant that I'm right. And unless there's functions in the game I don't understand, practicing should make you better. Squad dynamics, again. Benitez got the proper ump with me selling Cabrera, the left-back. But I said to him, don't worry, I've got some better players incoming, and we signed those 2 left backs, and he immediately went, you're not wrong. So I was pleased about that. And Pardo, was it Pardo or Astorbergers? I think it was Pardo. I got the hump with oh man, I forget his name. Is that inconsiderate? Is that insignificant to me? Brian Carrasco going, because he was a team leader evidently. I don't think he's even played under us since we've been in charge. And I saw a thing on there. I said, well, he wanted to leave. Oh, it was more a bit about Vijar actually. He wanted to leave. What do you want me to do? he said he wanted to leave, so we couldn't stand in his way. So he's like, well, I think more could have been done, which really annoys me in the game because his contract's coming up. You go to negotiate contract. There's a big red square in the top and it says, this player will not enter contract negotiations. So what more can I do? The game don't let me do any more. I can't sit down and have a normal conversation with him because you can't do that in the game. So he's like, well, you could have done more. So there was a button saying, oh, well, I'm soz. So I said, oh, I'm soz. And he went, oh, now you've apologised. That's okay. And he's got on with it. And normally I'd just toss them out, but if there's two players I'll refuse to I cannot toss out on a scrap heap. It's Pardo and Astorbergers because I can't find for right money another ball playing centre half, and I can't find for right money another wide centre back that can play attack. So now you know what I know. The only thing you missed is we have played 4 friendlies and we've won all 4, and we're about to kick off the season. It's been moved to the Saturday against last season's league winners, Universidad Católica. So let's go ahead and crack on with that. Also, we are going to get a 3rd badge. We're going to get a national A licence. So that's good. Let's praise him. I've got to stop praising Campos because he's the best in training every week, and eventually he's going to stop listening. Brandon Shane will tell you are training like shit. Sort yourself out, man. Yes, I'm trying to sell you. Yes, you'll never get near the first team, but you certainly won't. Training at a level of 5 or less. That's for sure. Right, so that's enough waffling, I think. Waffled the arse off you. What more can I tell you? We've done dynamics, we've done the squad, done transfers. We've upgraded the staff. We've got new fitness coaches all. And a new scout. Expectations are for the upcoming game. They both expect to draw. We are expected to qualify for Continental Football and challenge for the Cup. Best of luck with that. And we're away. And now we're going to play balanced. Right, Murillo straight away is suspended, isn't he, from the end of last season? And we do not have a reserve right back. So we're having to play. Oh, we didn't see he was on the list. I signed him last season. A box-to-box midfielder called Valencia. I did mention it in the last episode. So I'll show you later on. Well, he didn't come up on that list then, but here he is. Oh, and as a centre-half, actually. So he looks quite good. Tackling, aggression, anticipation, teamwork, work rate and stamina. The ones that we want are all pretty good. And the other stats, other than marking and strength, are pretty good. He can also double up at right wing back, and he's going to have to do that today. Which I didn't really want him to do on his league debut. But he's going to have to. So, who is next cab off the rank? I'm going to have to get my spreadsheet out. I could use a squad planner. I'll have to find out what the shortcut key is to that. The next box-to-box midfielder is Villarreal in Newcombe. We're going to play expensive Diaz first because we spent money on him. Plus the fact Leandro signed as a backup anyway. We'll keep you Reynolds. And then the other player we signed that for wasn't on that list. We went through transfers because it was from last season. Is Enzo Ferrario. He's a wide centre back on defend. And he don't look too bad, to be honest with you. He's got potential to be better. He's only 24. So they're saying sign players under 23. They're only 24-year-olds I'm signing. So it's going to be Campos, Ferrario, Pardo, Astorbergers, Valencia and Diaz. 3 debuts there. Villarreal and Urinal. Benitez on the left. Jara on the right. Paredes up front for sure. Now, substitutes. Yeah, the keeper, he'll be fit enough. Then we want a centre half. It will be Solano. Then I would like the other Silva. Diaz, rather. He's already there. Then I would like a midfielder. It's probably going to be... Answers on a postcard. Leon. Where are you at, Leon? Leon's gone. There's Leon. Also, let's get rid of, so we don't get confused, we're allowed 7 subs. We want a winger. It's going to be old Munda, because he can play on both sides. We want a striker. It's going to be Columbini, where he's gone. And then we're going to want some sort of young player, else we're not going to be able to kick off. So I'm saying Mata, which is a young striker. Right you are. 2 under 21s, they only got 1. So that is not good news. That is not the squad sheet. Here it is. Is the goalkeeper not under 21? No. Araya. What do you do, Araya? Where's your position? He's an attacking midfielder, right? We got no under 21 goalkeepers. Shit the bed. We're not going to play with the goalkeeper then. We won't go on the bench with a feels Jose Bisma should have been picked. Says Jose Bisma. Well, to be fair, you should have been on the bench there. I've made a mistake. Instead of Solano, I forgot. I should have put you on instead of... Yeah. You also got no intention of signing a contract in this season. So, you reap what you sow. We're going to go with the mid-block tactic. Hopefully we'll have a strong start. Do you think we can get off to a winning start? We've been working hard. There must be some element of... you got defeat. No, there'll be some element of doubt, but we'll be alright. Yeah, they absolutely battered us. But let's go for it. We're at home. We're on key highlights because of the friendlies. So let's put it on extended. And let's see if we can't sneak out the old win here. I'm not overly hopeful. It's full house for the first game at home. Season opener. Big club these. As you can see, they've filled our stadium for us that we can't normally fill. Well done, Diaz. Cut that out well. We're under some pressure though. Under some serious pressure. Okay, Villarreal collects the ball. He turns back to the keeper, to Campos. Picks it up out to Astorbergers, who is going to stride forward as he does. Brilliant. Oh, and straight to trouble. Can't argue too much. That's what I ask him to do. But I don't ask him to do it badly. Right. Cleared the danger. Defending quite well, I think, but I'm a bit worried about the fact we're only 11 minutes in and all we've seen is them hammer the door down. And their centre-half takes his time. Comes out wide. It's a good touch. Feeds it forward again. Tries to play in. Oh, that's a terrible defending from Astorbergers. Mate. We really need a good start to the season as well. I mean, it's going to be a tough game, but look. Look, that could have been dealt with, dude. Come on in, Benitez. Get straight back in it when we don't deserve to be. Oh, nearly. Astorbergers. super excited about starting this season to see if we can deliver what we're supposed to deliver with this squad we've put together. But not playing like this we won't. Should have been 2. That was too easy again. Right, what can we do? Benitez. Come on, mate. He had the chance to go to Minnesota in the MLS for 150 grand, but he turned it down in the summer. Otherwise, I would have sold him at 33. I'm kind of glad I didn't. He's on the decline. You can see that on his stats. They have got worse. I mean, on my average rating scale, which I haven't shown you how I would do it this episode, this season, but I have in previous. That's never a pen. It's not. It's a corner. Where does he play? He plays inverted winged support, doesn't he? I'm looking at the wrong sheet anyway. He has dropped from an average of 12.13 across his stats down to 11.93. So it's not great. So he's definitely on 30, but he's 33, so he's just starting to hit the decline. So we'll have to phase him out slowly this season. What, Valencia, what can he do? Wasted it right back really, but okay, Jara's bursting through. Oh, and he's blared it. He's blared it. Oh, that's trouble. Diaz. Oh, I was going to send Diaz off for that, is he? Is that what you're showing us? Yes, red card in his debut. Well done, mate. Fucking well done. Brilliant, that. Yeah. Oh, Pardo. Bloody hell. Get that turning shot. Sent from centre half. How'd you get red carded in their box for a challenge? There's no need to make that tackle in their box, is there, like that? Absolute dickhead on your debut. Right, Benitez now coming forward. Can he get us back in it? Unlikely. Paredes. Villarreal. Oh, that's hopeless. Oh, look what you've done, giving the ball away. Never give the ball away. Keeper's come, not got there. Just over the bar. Show me something else in the second half. That was wank. I don't know what you're going to do with only 10 men though. So we're going to have to take bloody Ferrario off on his debut. Bring on Leonardo Diaz. And we'll have to change them from wide centre backs and just keep them at centre halves and try and make a formation work with just 10 men. Oh, bloody hell, bland against the bar. Blam. Took the roof off if that had gone in the net. Right, Benitez, what can he... Oh, touching old Benitez. It's so slow, that is. Right, Pardew, who's been booked, of course he has. Standard. Well done, Jara. Wins the ball. Back to Pardo. Lumps it forward. Valencia gets to the end of it. Brings it out to Benitez. Absolutely wide open. And he couldn't have wasted the opportunity any better if he tried all his life. That was rubbish. Right, we're going to make another sub. So we'll pause the game. So we don't miss the action. We're going to take Urana off and we're going to bring on Leon, who was our designated under 21 player last season, but he's too old now. I don't know how we're going to get this 70% thing. If I'm honest, I'm absolutely sick of that rule. Should have been another one. I should have been 3-4-0 up here. They've hit the woodwork how many times? At least twice. Right, Astorbergers, who's been booked. Standard. Him and Pardew love a sending off on a suspension. Right, now can he find a man? Perez is free. To Leon. Benitez through. Can he score? Oh, straight at the keeper. Oh, it wasn't offside either. I thought it was going to be offside anyway, and it's not. Oh. Astorbergers? No, can't get there. Come on, Palestino, you can sneak this here. Surely we can't sneak a 1-1. Come on, let's try. Here we go. Look, we're moving the ball. Yes, yes, yes. Jara's through. Go on. Oh, he's at the post now. Oh, my God. It stays out. Leon, Diaz, back to Astorbergers, Pardo, sprays it out to Valencia. Oh, that's lovely play with exchange to him and Vero. I don't know why he's gone quite so far out there. Oh, Leon, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a corner. I was going to say, what was that? But it deflected up off someone. Come on, Benitez, swing it in. See who gets on the end of this. Nobody. Comes back to Benitez. Penalty. Referee waves it away. Oh, Leon nearly wins it back there. Right, we can make one more change. Let's bring Munda on for Benitez. My phone is ringing. Jara with a free kick. It's a stinger. Jara now with the corner. Astorbergers gets up, punched away. That was top fisting by the keeper. It falls to Leon, who's also been booked. Of course he has. Villarreal now. Great turn of pace into the. Oh, just got away from him though. Assad heads it away. Falls to Villarreal. Into Leon. To Jara. Oh. Straight down the keeper's throat again. Oh, I've done alright this second half. We've had a few opportunities. 10 men as well. Oh, but then balls. But then it's 2-0 at the death, and that's the end of that. Balls. We've been beat. Like I said, these did win the league last year, so they are a good side. Tough start for us, but we don't need a tough start. We need a good start. We need to get the squad on our side. We need to get the board on our side, and we need to get the fans on our side. Because if it's a ropey start, I think we'll get sacked. They want this Continental Football, and if we don't look like we're going to achieve a goal early on, I think we might get the bullet. Which would be a shame, because I put a lot of work into this squad again. Well done, Diaz. Right, Munda's got it through to Villarreal. Jara. Well, I tried twice to get it through to Paredes. And we did have had 10 men for only 45 minutes as well, so that's not helped. But nonetheless, I think overall they deserve the result, don't they? Yeah, look at the XG, they do. From that point of view. Oh, yawning, sorry. And they have just got that little bit turn of pace in the middle there, keep cutting us open. Even though we've got a player on cover, he doesn't seem to be doing much covering. That ball over the top, that's 3 times that's had us out now. Keeper, you can come for... Oh, we can't, sorry, I misjudged that myself. Never mind, the player's doing it. Thought they'd come right into the box. Right, well, unlucky boys. Yeah, got away with that. No, we don't need major changes. No, I didn't go with the way we wanted. I'm not going to apologise for the yellow cards. Mainly because I'll be sick of saying sorry all the time if I start apologising for that. Right then. Ferrero and Diaz made the debuts. Diaz got banned for 1 match. Fine him. Thank you. Press conference coming up. And then we are back for Everton Divina, followed by Coquimbo Uindo. So, see you in a sec. Right, we're back for the second game. The only thing you've missed is Victor Gonzalez, the centre-half. I've let him go. I don't know if he's actually done the deal yet. Transfers. He might well have done. Yeah, he has. He's gone for 38 grand to rivals Fernandez Vial. That was Gonzalez. He wasn't getting anywhere near the side. He was like 6th choice centre back. We're carrying 6. I think 5 centre backs plus the youth players is enough. It's only it'll force me to have to play some of the young kids when we've got injuries, I think, which will only help develop them if they can come in. So I've let him go. And basically what we did in the summer, because we had all those centre halves and all those right backs and all those players that I was never even looking at, considering didn't fit, weren't good enough. I've tried to move all them on, because all it was doing was, you've got to be careful. If your squad's too bloated, they want first team football. They're not getting it, so they're getting the ump. So once you've got 5 or 6 players that aren't getting it and they're getting the ump, then that drags down your club atmosphere, and you're on hiding to nothing really. I mean, I'm already down. We lost 1 game. We've gone from very good to average by losing one game. This is the thing about what I noticed the other day on one of the episodes. You may have noticed I said when it said the form before the game kicked off, I said sometimes it runs backwards like Arabic. It wasn't on that occasion, but it does on this screen. That's your latest game there. I'd have put the latest game on the right hand side, I would, and read from left to right, but what do I know? Right, we've got to pick a team. It's against Everton Davina. We're bottom of the league almost. We need a win here now. I'm thinking about going for the gung-ho tactic. We can now bring Valencia back into the midfield, and we're going to do that. We're going to bring Villarreal onto the bench instead of Leon. We are going to take Antonio Diaz off, and we're going to bring Leonardo Diaz on. Jordy Thompson is still injured, isn't he? I don't see him. No, he's almost back in 4 days. Back for the next game. Good. I'm just thinking I would rather Silva than the fullback. Then we can bring Araya off, although he's trying well, and actually put a keeper on the bench. Thank you. Because Silva is under 20. I've had to tell him he's a star player. This kid here. I'm sure he's actual playing time. Star player. Look at him. He's bobbins to get him not to play up and kick up stink. I thought, yeah, whatever, mate. Be a star player if that's what you want. Exciting young prospect who's not far from first team level. He wants to be a star player. He's got some pace. So we'll put him on the bench and we'll give him an opportunity. How about that? So that'll be the team. Oh, Leon's at right wing back. Is he though? I don't think he is. I think you'll find that is Murillo. There we go. Right. Let's go. Nearly made a fatal mistake there. Oh, I was going to put Biesma on the bench or in the team, and I didn't. Okay. Doesn't matter. I don't really want to play him anyway. It's just so he'd stop his blood clot crying. Got to be careful with one or two of them. This is a squad game, so challenge, yeah, suspension. It doesn't bother me too much, to be honest with you. What impact does Victor Gonzalez exit have on the squad? We wish him all the best. What's the general mood? They're a confident bunch. So let's get out there and smash them. Well, we're at their gaff. Marino's doing himself his best to get sent off in the first minute, is he? 16 seconds, going to get sent off? No, just a free kick. Lads, job's on the line here, you know. That's a good ball through to Paredes, though. Come on, then. That's a penalty, referee. That's virtually assault. Great job, that's got to. Oh, my God, you had time to bring it down, lad. Soto with a free kick for them. Away. Ferrario got his head on it, the new centre half. Now Jara picks it up. We're breaking away. He's got players left and right of him. What can he do? He plays it behind Murillo. That's exactly where he didn't want it, behind him. He's managed to squeeze Paredes through, though. That's not a bad ball. I don't know what he's going to do from there. He's going to check back to Murillo, who's going to cross it in for Benitez at the far post. Bang, goal, 1-0. Golzaro. Scream the crowd. Oh, Golzao. Is that what it says? I think it did. It was up too quick for me to really read it properly. No, Valencia. Back in its proper position. Pardo has managed to make it 10 minutes into the game and Osterberger's without getting booked. That's probably a record for them. Nearly 11 minutes without a booking, but he's given the ball away. Well done, you Ronalds. Campos. There's no need really. Pardo. Valencia. Can't turn. Ferrario. Find him again. Find him again. Oh, okay then. Sure you could have found the midfielder again then. Ronald thumps it forward. Tries to get Prelez on it. Defender misjudges it. Defender makes a hash of it. Keeper saves. Good lad. Good save that was. Not a bad lump forward there though. But that's what I think about the match engine. I think there's players are making mistakes judging ball in the air. There's no way that defender should have kept running backwards. He could have got on the end of that. Keeper's injured. It wasn't me. Shoot on sight. That's what I'm saying. We might have to change the tactic to shoot on sight. Bring it down. Take your time. You've got all the time in the world. Right now, Campos. What a player he's turning into. That keeper, by the way. Bargain as well. Baranga. Tries to put Jara away. Oh, the other fella's in treacle, the defender. That's got to be a pain. It's going to be outside the box, and they're going to VAR it, but it was outside the box. You could see it was outside the area. We could see it was outside the area. It's just making the game take longer. There we go. Yeah, we've got eyes. We didn't need VAR for that. Right, come on then, Jaro. What can you do? Tries to find Osterberger's, but now there's a break. It's 3-on-3. We're trying to get back. Forced him wide. Now it's about 3-on-8, so that'll do me. Well done, lads. You're on up with a good header. Benitez back to Astabongas. Benitez again. That's a pen this time, though. Come on. That was in the box that time. I've got eyes, you know. The dirty beggars. No penalty. That one was definitely in the box. Come on. Oh, look at that. You dirty beggars. Well, Murillo comes forward. Pass it to Jara. That's onside. Another corner. Well, we absolutely murdered these first half. I mean, we'll probably end up losing the game 2-1, but we've absolutely murdered them. Uriner's had an absolute perler. Obviously, Murillo's showing he's had a good game because he's got an assist. And Benitez has got a goal. And Ferrario's having a good game at the back. Go on, lad. Looks like the new signing's doing well. Murdered them that half, mate. Murdered them. Delighted with that performance. Keep it up. I am. And Pardo and Osterberger, whatever his name is, have still yet to get booked. That's asking a lot of Diaz. Morello with the throw-in. Valencia. Pardo. Ferrario. Lump forward for Paredes, who flicks it on for Jara, who's come inside. Oh, tried to put that top bins. Diaz out to Ferrario. Valencia around the corner to Jara. Paredes just about moved the ball quick enough. Oh, if he'd have put some more legs on it, it would have been a good ball from Rillo, but Jara's robbed him. He's strolling into the box and he's absolutely lashed it near post. Oh my God, keeper could get near it. It was easy for the defender, but then he got robbed, trying to do a Cruyff or something, I don't know. And then the left peg, oh, keeper, that's shocking, really. Shouldn't be beat from there. Powered into the net, probably beat him for pace the shot. 2-0. Like I say, I think we're not a bad side, but we ain't there to compete with the top 2 or 3. We won't finish that high. Catalika and Colo will probably have too much for us. No, that's a terrible ball from Diaz. Bloody hell. Oh, keeper is injured though, so maybe that's why he got beat near post. Right, Ferrario, that's not a bad header. I thought it was going to be worse, but we got away with it. Pardo now, through to Paredes. Can't win the ball. Back to you, Reiner. Murillo into Jara, who's having a great game. What can he do? Back to Murillo. Can he find Paredes? He's unmarked. 3-0. Go on then, lad. Off the mark. Go Alzo, that's what they call it. That's a lovely ball. That's a lovely ball. That's a lovely finish. Oh, that's not such a good ball though. Right, but Ferrario's going to get it. That's not such a good touch. Other centre half, that'll do. Yeah, Pardo's your man. Back again. Okay, now lump it then. Could you have took that any further into the corner if you like, mate? What are you doing? Playing for injury time. To the keeper. Terrible clearance. That's offside. No, it's not offside because the other fella was in the corner. Benitez. Oh, they're making mistakes at the back here. Don't be calling that offside. That fella was down here that took it into the corner playing him on. He was down here playing him on. Fact. Thank you. See? In the corner. Oh, unless he was on about that pass. Yeah, that was a bit tighter. It's still a goal though, whatever. Yeah, just about. Okay, it wasn't quite as cut and dry as I remember it. 4-0, I think it's time to start thinking about substitutions. Benitez won't be happy, but he's coming off. It's time to go all Southgate now and start making a ruck of substitutions. Right, what we're going to do, let's give Benitez, let's give this Silver a go. And we're going to take the striker off and we're going to give Fraser Matter a run out. He's not very pacey. I'm just thinking of under 21 stuff now is the thing. And we'll give Munder a go for Jara. Yeah, let's just make some changes. Yeah, this Matter, let's have a look at him. Let's bring him up quickly. So he's only a young gun. He's only 19. He's got the pace of a snail, 8. He's got the acceleration of a frog, but he can finish, and boy has he got a first touch. Oh yeah, Techers, head the ball. I just need to make him get faster, boy. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we've got to try and work on getting him some pace out of somewhere, else he's not going to be quick enough. This team very much is around being fast. I won't sign anybody that's got less than 12 pace. Monday now. Diaz, well done. Yeah, I've been looking for really, like, if there's a choice between two players, man, it comes down to pace. Oof, matter, bloody hell, what's the matter? Pace and acceleration, and I'm looking at stamina and work rate, just for this pressing, quick football is what I'm after. That's a pen this time. It is. Munder's won a penalty. I don't know who's going to take it because I can't remember who I set up. That was the thing we was going to go through, and we'll do it before the next game. Comparing it to the rest of the league like we do when we take over a team. Because obviously that's a bit different now. Now we've improved and got rid of the deadwood. Urina with the penalty. Bang. 5-9. What a bounce back. What a performance. Well beaten the first game, although we had our moments with 10 men, but far too much for Everton. Yeah, you know the one with the bars that go up comparing your concentration and your tackling compared to the rest of the league? Well, I was thinking about that, and because we had so many players, it was probably looking worse than it was, because if you've got 7 centre-halves, 7 right-backs, and some of them are like 19, 20 years old and absolute bobbins, you're going to look shit. And don't lose your clean sheet. So now we've got rid of all that deadwood. It looks a little bit better. Murillo, 2 assists, had a great game. Urina's had a great game. Pardo's not got booked. Asterberger's has managed to get one, of course he has, but Pardo's managed to stay clear of a booking. We'll give him a few chances here at the end. I'm happy about that. They've already been in the game, and now we've proper took our eye off the ball. Once the 5th's gone in, we want 7. Keeper hacks it away. Oh, that's a terrible touch from Pardo. Oh, but it's all over. An abject second half by Everton, it said. Well, they were at home as well. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Yes, they said. Yes. Winning breeds confidence. Yeah, of course it does. That was an impressive victory. Are they going to get the day off? I haven't decided that yet. No, they're not. That means no, they're not. You must be delighted with such an emphatic win. Yeah, it's always pleasing when we go out and do what we're going to do. No, training's training. You don't get the day off. Right. Their manager's disappointed. I'm not surprised. Let's praise Murillo. Well done. Mata makes professional debut. Shock at whatever it was. Player of the week wasn't one of ours. We've got a press conference, and then we'll be back for the next game against, we did say earlier, Coquimbo Unido. Yeah, easy for you to say. They're 4th. Let's get it on. Right, see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the 3rd game. What's happened this week? Loads, to be fair, but the main thing is we picked up a few niggles, but the biggest one is Benitez, who seems to have disappeared. Benitez. 2 to 5 weeks with an abdominal strain, lifting weights. So that's not so good. We've got Coquimbo Unido next, who my staff tell me have the worst defensive stats in the division. Although I don't know if that's a sample size from 2 games, it means nothing. I think we go what we've got, but we don't play Benitez, so we're going to play Silva, even though we should be playing Monday, but we've already been warned by the staff about the lack of game time for under 21 players, so I'm going to bring Thompson onto the bench as well. But other than that, Campos, Farano, Pardo, Osterbergers, Murillo, Diaz, Valencia, Urinals, Jara, Silva and Paredes. Silva is the weak link, but I think he's going to jog on. I think he's going to become a half decent player. He's already at 14 pace, it's going up, 14 acceleration, so he's a whippet. He can cross the ball, he can dribble, he's got a first touch, he can pass. Got good technique. His work rate and his stamina need working on. His off the ball needs working on, but it's getting better. Decisions are not too bad. Fairly determined. Good flair. Of course, that's not his role. There we go. Finishing needs working on. Anticipation needs working on. But he'll get there. He's only 20, so training well. So let's try and make a player out of him. They only really get better by playing every week, so I normally wouldn't be quite so interested in the youth team. How would you like to build on an impressive performance? Yes. Well, of course I'd like to. Are you confident of a good showing? Yes. Antonio Diaz is in the squad today, but he's injured. Why is he out? Because he got sent off. Why wasn't that option there? Why is that option not there? Because he got suspended. That's why. He's got to fight to get back in the team. He won 5-0 last week without him getting sent off. Madness, isn't it? Right, so here we go. Won the ball straight away. Silva, well done, lad. Paredes has got it. To Jara. Whoosh. Bang the mic again. Of course I have. That's all I ever do. I'll try and get it set up a bit differently when my new rig comes. Hopefully beginning of next week. We'll go back into hardware mode and we'll try and sort out everything so it's set out a bit better. Right, Urena, Diaz. Oh, I was saying, don't normally concentrate on the youth players so much, because we're never at a club long enough. But because we've got to play 20 or younger players, I'm sort of being forced now to really pay attention to how the kids are getting on. Well, his name was, but it was difficult to pronounce. Right, come on then, lads. We're at home as well. Oh, we've got season ticket sales are through. We've sold 336. Bloody hell, we sold more than that at the last club. Oh, what a ball to Prelez. Go on, finish it. Oh, he's lashed it over. You didn't need to hit it that hard. He didn't need to hit it that hard, did he? Also, outside of this episode, I haven't put the green screen up. Quite frankly, I just couldn't be asked. I'll put it up for the next one. It's super hassle rigging it up sometimes and I can't be bothered. Go on, Prelez. Go on in. There's 3 men on him now. Yeah, I ain't going to fault you for that, mate. You've got 3 defenders on you then. Right, Diaz. Silva. Knocks it past his man, tries to whip it in. Gets partly blocked. Paredes down to Silva. Deflection, corner kick. Come on then. Bijara with it because Benitez is injured. Jara, oh well won, lad. Oh my God, how has that gone through everybody? No, Ironals, no. Silva run onto it. Can you get there? Oh, you got to do better than that. I had quite a few injuries in the week, but they're all like 1-2 day things. So I'm fit, but obviously they've missed training. I find a pain in the arse. Valencia was one of them. Silva now, Urinals, Astorbergers. Surely that's offside. Yep. He missed anyway, but and now a chance for Coquimbo, which goes over the bar. Lands on the top of the net. Gets them off a 0 XG to 0.07. Well done, lads. We'll still end up losing this 1-0 probably. It's got that look about it. That's a poor clearance from the goalkeeper though. Let's put Jara through, punish him. Oh yes. Punished. That was poor. Picked up by Valencia. Slides it through. Back of the net. There we go, lads. That's what you wanted. Quite right, this Valencia chap we've bought. Well, I say bought, on a free. Oh dear. Dear me. Oh, it was Astorbergers as well. I expect better from him. I thought it was the wing back, but it wasn't. It was Astorbergers. Oh well. Keep playing the way you're playing and the result will come. Let's just forget about that mistake. We were doing alright till then. 2 goals, both come from mistakes really. Jara, Morello on a booking. Come on, we can't be getting anything less than 3 points in this game at home really. They've got an XG, they've got a defensive XG of letting 1.47 goals in a game, these. Paredes now. Oh, he tries to lob the keeper. Oh! Oh, how unlucky was that? What a audacious chip. Keeper. Oh, he's not got there. Oh, Diaz mopped up. Oh, I love you. Well done, Leandro. That's why he's in the team and not the other one. Oh, now we're under pressure now. Come on, lads. Let's not be having it. We certainly don't deserve to lose his game. Right, Murillo crosses it. Oh, straight at the keeper. Too easy pickings. Easy pickings. Right. Let's bring Munda on for Silva. But we'll take Jara off for Thompson. Then we keep that under 21 thing going. Don't really want to take Jara off. He's playing well, but I've got to make these minutes up. Right, Astorbergers, don't make the same mistake again, mate. He hasn't. He's lamped it forward this time to Silva. He's tried to knock it back to Diaz, but it was piss poor. Urinal picks it up with the help of Diaz. Astorbergers forward to Paredes, asking him to do a lot there. Yeah, it's asking a lot for him to win that in the air. Lamp forward. God knows who has scored. Fucking hell. Estigaribra. That is shocking, lads, that you're 2-1 down. What are you doing at home to these? Are rubbish. These are rubbish. Fullbacks having a disastrous game. Right, Valencia out to Munda. Come on, trying to shine. Diaz. After Baranga. Headed away. Falls as far as Diaz. What can he do? Back to Urena. Can't find a way through. Oh, it takes him off in too easy, but he robs him back again. And now Perez, surely he's offside. Missed anyway, but surely he's got to be miles off there. What have we got left on the bench? I can't tell from that screen. Not a lot. Not a lot. Oof. Balls. Can't believe we've lost her. That is fucking shite. How have we lost that game? That is super disappointing. Seems demotivated. Mate, you're happy with that? That was Bobbins. That should be where we are. Fourth, especially with our goal difference. Bloody hell. Okay, right then, that's the end of the episode. I'm going to stop rubbing my head. When are we back? The 3 before the cup? Yeah. Fernandez, Vial, Union Española and O'Higgins. We'll come back for them 3 before the cup. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay then, right. Hope you enjoyed that. Mixed bag. A supersonic win and 2 losses. That last loss has killed me. Hopefully I can turn it around now and pick up a few results. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, it's all right.